Laude. Dziś mamy dla Państwa bardzo interesującą wypowiedź doktora Gábora Bruszta, urodzonego na Węgrzech, cenionego doradcy wielu rządów, instytucji na całym świecie, ciekawą głównie z powodu szwedzkiego punktu widzenia. Zapytałem specjalnie dla Państwa doktora Bruszta, jak on ocenia drogę, którą przeszły Polska i Węgry, a z drugiej strony Szwecja w ciągu ostatniego ćwierćwiecza.
Of course, the economic system has changed, the political system has changed, and Poland has actually become, in a very short time, part of the global economy. And this is something very special for Poland because at that time, people were talking about different strategies for going from the communistic, socialistic time over to a kind of capitalistic economy. It was a question of to do it smoothly or do it by the Big Bang. And in Poland, as I remember, it has been done smoothly. It has gone step by step, and the economy has changed without, I would say, radical change in people's life. Standard of living was comparable with the Swedish one or the German one. It's much, much lower. Salaries was very much lower, and that was used by enterprises in the West to establish production facilities in Poland to a completely different cost level than it would be in their own home countries. By that, the number of good employment increased in Poland. I think that was a most critical moment and the most critical things which happened to the Polish economy, but not only economy, the Polish life, because everything has been influenced by this. If you are talking about Hungary, we can say that in general, the same process has taken place in Hungary as in Poland. However, it started earlier. It has already during the 80s, the Kader regime started to open their eyes and started to allow more and more of the free enterprising in the country. And that led to that the interest for Hungary from the west side increased, and when 1990, when the real change actually take place politically, then Hungary already was in the process of an economic development towards a competitive capitalistic economy. Now, if you are looking at Sweden, well, you could say that things has actually taken more or less the opposite. What has happened is that some of the Swedish companies established themselves outside of Sweden. To start with, in Eastern Europe, as in Poland, in Hungary, but also a number of other Eastern European countries. Employment level in these companies in Sweden was decreasing tremendously. Now, at the same time, these companies made more profit, and they were richer and richer, but this has actually not very much affected the Swedish society, because the Swedish companies, many of them, also established their financial structure outside of Sweden, which means that they actually modestly paid taxes and other kind of things in Sweden. So it has not contributed very much to the development of the Swedish economy. So I would say that the Swedish economy since during these 25 years, which you are asking for, has been deteriorating rather than developing in a positive way compared with the economies in Poland and in Hungary. And you can see also how Sweden, which has been one of the countries which has been at the top of the list for almost everything, from the living standards to the GNP per capita, has been slowly sucking back, and now it is rather taking a middle position by the industrial countries. So we can see that it has been a dramatic change during these 25 years in both Poland, Hungary, and in Sweden.